Hey everybody, it's Brooke. I'm back. It's time for episode 19 of season 2 of Buffy. If you would like to see my full reaction to this episode, you can check it out on Patreon. I also have all my uncut reactions to the previous episodes, as well as early access to the edited and unedited reactions to episode 20 and 21. So we're always 2 episodes ahead of all of our shows on Patreon, along with we have all our uncut movie reactions. We have a exclusive uncut show, Alias, and the uncut reactions to my collab of Hercules and Xena with Sherry Obsessed also go up Friday nights. So there's always something new coming out throughout the week, so there's a lot of fun stuff if you want to check out over there. You also get access to Patreon only chat areas in the Discord, so there's a lot of benefits to going over there if you can. If you can't, that's not a big deal. I'd appreciate if you like and subscribe and leave me a comment to help the channel grow, because that's just as helpful, and that's a free way you can kind of help me keep going and kind of have growth. Last episode was a Monster of the Week episode. Buffy ended up getting sick, and she fought with Angel while she was sick, which led to an injury, and her kind of passing out because she was kind of exhausted. So she had to go to the hospital, and while there, a lot of the kids were dying from the illness, and they kind of at first thought it could be one of the doctors, but Buffy saw something when she was like really high on her sickness, and the kids were also seeing it, and they discovered that it was a monster that feeds on sick kids. And Buffy figured out that her cousin, who had died when Buffy was around 8, had been murdered by that monster, and Buffy just couldn't see it at the time because she wasn't sick. So it was kind of cool to see where maybe Buffy's like innate need to save people comes from that trauma in her past. I really felt for her in that moment. But at the end of the day, she saved the kids. Angel was sniffing around, but Xander was kind of like, there's cops here, there's all these people here, you can't get through everyone, and he went away for now. I'm thinking, like, episode 17 was so crazy that when episode 18 was the Monster of the Week, I honestly was, like, surprised. That's how kind of, like, crazy it was. But I think this will probably also be a Monster of the Week, because I imagine, like, they're gonna set up for the finale to be very Angel-focused. But I'm not sure about this episode. I am trying to make predictions for this season, and I don't think Angel will get his soul back yet, because Jenny was like looking into magic to do that, and like you need a certain orb which he destroyed. There's more out there though, but she had put all the information on like a floppy disk, but it got lost in her classroom and they haven't found it yet. So I don't think he's gonna get cured this season. I really don't. I feel like it'd be too fast, but maybe he will. Maybe this episode will be about them finding the floppy disk. I don't know, but they'll also need to find someone who can perform magic because they don't have Jenny anymore. So I wonder if that'll lead us to a new character. Relationship-wise, we haven't seen Oz in a while, so maybe we'll see him. Cordelia and Xander are actually going pretty strong. I actually kind of like them. I like Xander more when he's with Cordelia, but I don't know if they'll last. I feel like it's so early in the show, and with longer season shows, it's kind of hard to know if people are gonna make it. But yeah, let us dive into episode 19. Ooh, we're back at the Bronx with some music. Someone told me all the bands are like real bands they were featuring, which I really like that. Poor Buffy. Well, she's heartbroken, so it's not like she's just gonna move on. It wasn't like they just broke up. He turned into a demon.
You sat in the seat 3 over and 1 behind.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. It's the one with the desks and the chalkboards and pencils and stuff, right?
You know the dance tomorrow night? Are you going?
Oh no, we got a
the Sadie Hawkins
dance.
thing? The deal where the girls ask the boys? I'm not seeing anybody. Ever again, actually.
Ever again! Guys, I don't know if I believe
that's
that
too
one.
Bad.
No, poor Buffy.
you bailing?
Oh, Willow always looks cute.
I'm gonna
I
stop
love her
by the library and
sweaters.
see if Giles wants me to patrol and then sack it.
You rejected.
You mean
How'd
my
you
dad?
hear that?
Just not in date mode right now.
Maybe you need to be impulsive.
Well, yeah, but I also kind of agree with her not dating right now because Angel is low-key stalking her and killing people around her. So it actually, like, as much as I want her to be able to have fun, it's like he'll probably just fucking kill the person.
Impulsive? Do you remember my ex-boyfriend, the vampire?
Okay, the angel thing went
Okay,
badly.
you have
I'm on board with
problems.
that, but that's not your fault.
Whoa! Kill
Don't care
him!
anymore. Is that it?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I feel.
A person doesn't just wake up one day and stop loving somebody.
Yeah, he does. Angel did it. What the fuck?
I'm not afraid to use it.
What the
I
fuck?
swear.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
can't
go with
be
she
with you.
doesn't love you anymore because you're pointing a gun at her. Does this count as a school shooting episode?
You just went OJ on your girlfriend.
This is nuts. I
Is he possessed
don't
by
know why I got so
something?
mad.
We weren't even fighting a few minutes ago.
We weren't. I swear to God.
If you weren't fighting, then why'd you have a gun?
Where I got it.
It's gone.
I don't see any gone.
What would Sunnydale High do without you around to incite mayhem, chaos?
She stopped a school shooter. Who else is gonna do that? The cops, they like to hide outside while kids die. Like, she helped.
And disorder?
So I guess the gun
I
did
don't
disappear.
incite.
And I'm gonna keep looking until I know exactly how this is all your fault.
Like, buy him some hair supplements. Maybe he'll chill. Like, how would the gun disappear? I guess, like, something could possess him, but I don't know where the gun would go. Oh. They're like, I didn't fucking knock that out for nothing.
Information grouping and binary coding.
Again, students don't get to do this. They would hire, like, a long-term sub.
You did indeed. Good show.
The disc is between the desk and that
I
thing.
just stopped by to see if you needed any assistance.
Miss Calendar had them on her computer.
Yes, she was very...
I'm surprised since Angel destroyed her fucking
dedicated.
computer.
I found this in her drawer. She told me it was a rose quartz, and it has healing powers. I thought she'd want you to have it.
That's very thoughtful of you.
That made me sad.
Crash.
Don't forget your assignments are due on Friday, class.
Hello?
I told him this was so dreamy.
So, maybe it's a ghost from the 50s?
It's honest.
Ew, don't touch your teacher's hand. Buffy's like, ew, gross. This is not Pretty Little Liars. You don't get to marry your teacher.
Hours.
Oh my God. Did you see what he wrote?
Did you see what he wrote?
I don't want to poo-poo your Wiggins, but a domestic dispute, a little case of chalkboard Tourette's, all sounds like Hellmouth to me.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Oh, are we ignoring the hanging
Sander,
thing?
what happened? Did Cordelia win another round in the broom closet?
Locker monster.
Loch Ness Monster?
Loch Ness
Monster is what he
Monster
said.
was in the
But
locker.
It wasn't really a monster. It was like this big arm that came out of the locker, but then we opened it again, it was gone.
A ghost? Cool.
Oh, no cool.
It's a fairly accurate definition
Maybe
of
they're both dead.
poltergeist.
I defined something? Accurately?
Yes.
Well, why is it here?
Spooky.
Does it just want to scare people?
Unfortunately, he doesn't know exactly what he wants. That's the trouble. It lashes out, growing ever more
Do we
confused.
think it's the teacher or the student? Because, like, it felt like whatever took over the guy was, like, super abusive and angry at the woman, so that makes me think the student? Or maybe that's how the teacher died, and then she's, like, replaying that through other people. Those are my two guesses.
Ever more angry.
So it's a normal teenager.
To work out what unresolved issues keep it here and resolve them.
Fabulous.
The janitor has to
Working
be
late, Miss
involved
Frank?
somehow,
My
right?
fault. Let myself get behind. Is it okay to walk here, George?
Oh, Miss Frank,
Yes.
George?
you can't make me disappear just because you say it's over.
There's no
See,
way
that
we can
makes
be
it
together.
sound... Oh my god, they're both here! they're both here. Holy shit. They're like reliving maybe how they died. I love this shit. Dude, I love Ghost Whisperer, so I'm immediately like, they're reliving the trauma.
Only people will ever understand, accept it.
Say it!
Is he gonna have a gun now?
Will that help?
No.
But if the
Person doesn't
gun's
just
not
wake up
real,
one day
can
and
she
stop loving
can he
somebody.
actually shoot her? Yeah, you don't love someone if when they're leaving you start calling them a bitch.
Don't do that, damn it! Don't talk to me like a
Oh, no, I did. Whoa, get him, Giles. The gun's gone. Oh, look who it is.
Look.
It's paradise.
Oh, he's here to ruin the
Big
day.
windows, lovely gardens.
Oh,
They'll
his
be
face
perfect
looks
when we
so
want the
much
sunlight
better.
to kill us.
You gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah,
Well,
Spike's
actually,
like the sane one now,
pretty
guys.
much got that part down, haven't you?
Very funny, mate.
He's
You're a giver.
not happy anymore.
It was just as with the couple you...
I feel like Spike regrets wanting Angel back. He's like, oh, it actually sucked when he was around.
encountered the other night, Buffy. I think it's very clear what's happening here.
Fill me in then, because I've read the book, seen the movie, and I'm still fuzzy about what's going on.
It's Jenny.
I don't think Jenny's the ghost.
She died here under tragic circumstances, and now she's trapped.
Oh, I think he wants it to be Jenny so he can talk to her one more time. I don't think, but we know it's not, it's the lady and the guy. Maybe Jenny's also there, but I feel like she would have tried to get them a message before now.
But what about the gun?
These fights these couples keep having, it's sort of specific.
She's right. It's a pattern that doesn't fit
They
with
even
the way Miss
say the
Calendar
exact
died.
same thing.
You should never be cowed by authority.
It's
of
so
course in this instance,
hard.
well, I'm clearly right, and you were clearly
it's
wrong.
hard when you really want something.
This is freaky.
Just a little more fallout from my love life.
Okay, but this ghost stuff
Buffy,
is
it's
something
not all
else.
on you.
Let me do a cross-check on other shootings at the school. It says a student murdered a teacher on the night of the Sadie Hawkins
There
dance.
they are.
The rumor was they were having an affair and she tried to break it off.
How come we've never heard about this murder-suicide thing before? When did it happen?
Because a million people
1955.
die in your school a day.
How did you know?
I dreamt about this woman, Grace Newman, the other day. Her and this guy.
James Stanley?
Sicko.
He looks so normal in his picture. He was smart, too. He made the honor roll.
Sure, I feel lousy. For her. He's a murderer and he should pay for it.
I mean, she was a
With his
predator.
knife?
No, he should be doing 60 years in a prison, breaking rocks, and making special friends with Roscoe the weightlifter.
Maybe I can find a way to communicate
I would
with him.
love if Willow, like, becomes, like, their witch, like, and gets, like, magic. But, because, like, she also understood tech like Jenny did, so maybe she can be, like, similar. But I know Jenny was born into a family with magic, so I don't know if you can, like, get that same level.
Find out what he wants.
Who cares what he wants?
That doesn't look great.
Do you realize that the girls have to ask the guys and pay and everything?
Courtney's like, this is bullshit.
I mean,
She's
otherwise
like,
things are gonna get
you spend
really
money
scary.
on me. That's the only way. Oh my god. Hi, Nora. Let's say hi. Oh my god! What does that have to do with the shooting?
I'm gonna be scarred and swollen. Why didn't it just kill me?
Okay, honey, there's levels.
Schoolboy pranks, but you people have to realize.
Snyder, what's going on here?
Backed up sewer line.
City Council was told that you can handle this job. If you feel that you can't,
Oh,
perhaps
is
you'd
that
like
why
to take
he's
that
such a hard ass?
up with the mayor.
Buffy, you were right. The time for touchy-feely communication is past. I've done some homework and found out
I don't
the
get
only
the
solution
snake
is
reference.
the final solution. Exorcism.
Are you crazy? I saw that movie. Even the priest died.
That's the hot spot where all the bad mojo is coming from. We need
Yeah, so
to
maybe we
create
shouldn't go
a
there.
Mangus tripod.
A what?
It's
How do we know
supposed
the
to
person
bind
in the
bad
hot spot
spirit
won't
and
get possessed?
keep it from doing any more harm.
Well, I'll take the hot spot.
You sure you can handle it?
I feel like maybe the teacher is reaching out to
helping
her
her,
because
Sue.
they're obviously not going to be like,
Truly
oh,
am.
the teacher was in the wrong here.
What if this mangled triangle thingy doesn't work?
Oh, I almost forgot. I made us all scapulars.
You expect me to wear this? It
It's
smells like
Cordelia,
grandpa
please, you
breath.
got bit by a
Sorry, I
snake.
didn't have a lot of time. I had to use sulfur.
Right?
No, the ghost is pissed. I'd be too scared to ever go to school if my spaghetti turned into a snake.
Let's ask Drew.
There's a guy. Black. It wants her. Slayer.
He's like, I'm over her.
Deal. He won't do anything.
He's like,
I'm an angel. He likes
I
to
double
talk.
dog dare you to kill the Slayer.
All hat and no cattle.
I'm ready to focus my energy elsewhere.
Really?
Dude, I feel
With you being
like Spike is gonna like work with them to get Angel's soul back just so he doesn't have to fucking deal with them anymore.
Special needs, boy.
Bro, betray them. That would be kind of awesome.
God, Widow, what are you doing?
Joe, Jesus,
You're not supposed to be
fuck.
inside.
Me? What about you?
What's that smell?
It's my scapula.
Ah, do you sulfur?
Yeah.
That's clever.
Also, you took getting bit in the face by a snake like a champion, dude. There's still fucking snakes. They missed one. I kind of feel bad for the snakes because they would be very scared. What the fuck is that? But that's the arm thing. What is happening? What if it like pulls her in half?
Just calm down.
But the snakes were real? I don't...
Are you alright?
Giles, Jenny could never be this mean.
It's not her, is it?
I'm sorry.
No, honey, no.
I shall confront and expel all evil.
I shall totally confront and expel all evil.
Out of marrow and bone.
Feels too easy. Oh, that seems like a bad sign. What is that? Now there's bugs? Sometimes she's gotten stronger. What the fuck?
It's James's spirit.
So what do we do, Giles?
Well, why does he
About
look like a
James?
zombie?
Well, he's obviously reliving the night of the Sadie Hawkins dance when he...
Actually, that's an interesting point.
He's trying to resolve whatever issues are keeping him in limbo. So he's experiencing a form of...
But can he get
purgatory
forgiveness
instead.
if her ghost doesn't
He's
exist?
doomed to kill his Miss Newman over and over.
Good. He doesn't deserve it.
I don't know. I feel like there's something else going
To
on.
forgive is an act of compassion, Buffy.
That's not something you forgive. No matter why he did what he did, and no matter if he knows now that it was wrong and selfish and stupid, it is just something he's gonna have to live with.
Over-identify much?
He's just not wrong. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be at the dance, so I feel like... How can they have a dance if it's covered in bugs?
Not now. No, the spirit is too angry, too powerful.
You can't go in the bug school, that's weird. Oh, I guess he's okay with you coming in. Yeah, she left a while ago.
Oh, God.
I don't get it. Is she trying to be a big loner hero or something?
No. I believe she's under the spirit's thrall. He's calling her.
It always ends the same, which means Buffy just went in there to get shot, Giles.
Yes.
By who?
Aims to
Unless Angel's in there.
play his part.
But like,
There's
how
no
would he
man
know?
inside for him to
Well, she told him something was going on, but
Buffy
like,
should be safe until we
can
find
he
a way
get
to get her out.
possessed?
Fun fact about wasps. They have no taste for the undead.
Can't make me disappear just because you say it's over.
She's... Oh, shit. He's not possessing... He's possessing her. She's gonna be the one with the gun. But he's a vampire. What?
Actually,
Oh, we can play it out and Angel won't die, so maybe he can get peace?
we can never have that, don't you
Oh,
see?
God.
Don't give a damn about a normal life.
See, I
I'm
think
going
she's
crazy
there
not seeing
too.
you. It has to be. Come back here.
Don't. Now let me go.
I'm not afraid to use it, I swear.
Guys, he won't die though.
You know, now give me the gun.
Don't.
He's a vampire. He's bleeding? I think it's so interesting they related Buffy to him and not the lady. That's such a good, like, the subversion I was talking about. The others all got interrupted before they went to the music room. Okay, Buffy's not gonna shoot herself. Okay. Yeah, he's like, no.
I loved you with my
Oh, because the person didn't die, so her side is still there?
No more tears.
Wow, I'm glad they could help the ghosts move on. But this is awkward. Now Angel's gonna be back to being a dick, and Buffy's gonna be sad. Angel. Nope. Nope.
Yep, school can open again tomorrow.
Explain to me again how that's a good thing.
He's like, I don't want to go to school.
Drawing a blank.
James picked me.
She realized she's the
guess-
one who can't let go.
Well,
I really like this episode so far.
Part of me just doesn't understand why she would forgive him.
If I pretend, right, that she's not a teacher and, like, they were just the same age and, like, I think you forgive people for a lot of stuff, especially when you love them and there's, like, I don't know. I think forgiveness is very strong and sometimes you don't do it for the other person. You do it for yourself so you can move on. He's like, girl cooties.
They say when you've drawn blood, you've exfoliated.
He's like, it was fucking gross.
Gotta travel light. Sorry.
He's gonna fucking attack him when he gets out of this chair. Yeah, my boy's getting better. I'm on his side now. Angel pissed me off. So he's pretending to still be in the wheelchair?
Sooner than you think.
Okay, so I think Spike's pretending to still need the wheelchair, so Angel will underestimate him maybe. And then he can get enough strength to, like, fucking take him out. But, like, he's 100% gonna try to take him out somehow. Because he's fucking sick of him, which has been really interesting. Because, like, Spike came in as, like, this cocky, like, I'm the bad guy. And he had Drew all to himself. And they were like, Angel, I'm sad you're not with us anymore. And then Angelus comes back and he's like, oh, right, you fucking suck. Because I think him and even Drew, she's scary. But, like, they both still, like, care about each other. And I think both still cared about Angelus. But, like, I don't think Angelus has any of it. He doesn't have any of the human emotion. So he didn't actually care about them past feeling like they are possessions, right? Like, he feels like he owns Drew. He feels like he controls Spike. And that's why he's always, like, shitting on him and stuff. But Spike getting power back means we might see these two go head-to-head, which I think could be really awesome. Episode-wise, this was a very interesting episode. I've been waiting for some more ghost-type episodes. Ghost Whisperer is one of my favorite shows, and I really like the idea of, like, solving the ghost problem to help them cross over. It's something I love about that show, and I love when it happens on other supernatural shows. It was really interesting. I think, again, we're in the 90s, and then that took place, the ghost story took place in the 50s, but it's definitely still a time where, like, teacher-student relationships, like, we're not always, like, it's wrong, and you're like, it is, and, like, this show has done a good job previously, like, the one with the substitute teacher who was a bug lady and showing how she was a predator. I wish they kind of remembered that when they made this one, because they kind of made the love story feel like it was okay now, even though when we were talking about it with Xander, we saw how it was not okay. So I kind of feel like they forgot they already had a storyline where a male student and a female teacher were in, like, kind of in that area and it wasn't okay. But I get Buffy is really dealing with a lot of these emotions, and I think this is less about that and more supposed to be about the idea of like letting go and being so in love with someone that you can't move on or even imagine living the rest of your life, which we kind of saw Buffy be like, I'm never going to date again. And it's like, you have to live your life at the same time. I kind of wish they just made the ghosts the same age instead of having the age gap thing, that they still could have fought, she still could have tried to leave, and the same thing could have happened. I just wish it could have been that instead. But overall, I did really like the episode. And I think it mirrored well what Buffy is going through of feeling so in love with someone that you can't see past them. And you feel like, well, if I don't have them, my world's over, and kind of giving her a little push to be like, forgiveness is possible, and, you know, moving on is possible. So I wonder if we'll start to see her do that. I doubt we'll see it this season, because we only have 3 episodes left, but maybe season 3, if Angel's still evil, we will see her starting to move forward. And I think that's something she will need to grow, though I do worry about him, like, killing anyone, that she starts to move forward with. My heart really, really hurt for Giles this episode. It was so clear that it wasn't Jenny's ghost, but I think he would give anything to be able to talk to her one last time, so he really wanted it to be. And honestly, I'd love for her ghost to be around to get them all the information they need to get Angel's soul back, because he's dangerous. I do see a split coming between, like, Angel and Spike, and I'm interested to see which side Drew picks, because we do know she does care about Spike, but obviously she has a very unhealthy relationship with Angel as well, so it's going to be interesting to see if they do start going after each other, which side she picks. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Again, you can watch my full reaction to the whole episode on Patreon. And please like and subscribe. And for our question of the day, I'm trying to think of one that won't lead to spoilers. But is still, like, related. Actually, let's just say, have you guys watched Ghost Whisperer? Are you also Ghost Whisperer girlies? Because I grew up on that show. Let me know if you've watched that one. That could be a fun one if I found somebody to do a collab with who hasn't seen it. It could be really fun. But, yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.